Flying from Japan to the United States can feel remarkably like time travel due to the crossing of the International Date Line, IDL. This imaginary line, which runs roughly along the 180 degrees longitude in the Pacific Ocean, marks the point where each new calendar day begins. As travelers embark on a journey from Japan, they often find themselves experiencing a unique temporal phenomenon when they cross this line. When you fly eastward from Japan to the United States, you effectively gain a day. For instance, if you depart from Tokyo at 4 p.m. on a Friday and your flight takes approximately 10 hours, you might arrive in Los Angeles at 9 a.m. the same Friday. This can create the illusion of having traveled back in time, as you arrive before you left Japan. The reason for this lies in the time difference. Japan is about 17 hours ahead of California. Crossing the IDL allows you to jump back a day on the calendar, even though you have spent several hours traveling across the Pacific. Conversely, if you were to fly westward from the United States to Japan, the experience would be the opposite. In this case, you would lose a day. For example, a Friday evening departure from Los Angeles could land you in Tokyo on Sunday morning. While you didn't actually skip Saturday, you crossed into the next calendar day during your flight, creating a unique temporal experience for the traveler. This aspect of air travel underscores how the concept of time can be relative, depending on geographical and political boundaries. The effects of crossing the IDL can have practical implications for travelers. Jet lag is one of the most notable consequences, as the abrupt shift in time zones can disrupt your internal body clock, making it challenging to adjust to the new local time. This adjustment can be particularly difficult for frequent travelers who regularly cross the IDL. Additionally, scheduling international calls, events, or broadcasts can become complicated due to the time change. For instance, someone in Japan trying to connect with friends in the United States must carefully consider the time difference to ensure they reach them at an appropriate hour. Interestingly, this phenomenon even allows for some record-setting experiences, such as celebrating New Year's Eve twice. By flying from Asia to the US just before midnight on December 31st, one could theoretically usher in the new year in two different places. While this experience is not literal time travel, crossing the international date line certainly plays with our perception of time, making it seem as if we are moving backward or forward through it in a fascinating and unique way. Thank you for watching. We have some amazing videos coming up, so stay tuned and make sure to hit the subscribe button.